Bienvenue en Normandie, camarade. In this video, I would like to share with you about how to create a reaction forces. As you can see, I play with creator DLC that is Spearhead 1944, and as you can see, I play as French interior forces with rather humble set of gear, and the enemy is the Germany Wehrmacht. Okay, and the stage is all set, and I would like to highlight some interesting points here. First is rest 1. This empty marker will be spawn point for enemies reaction forces. Second one will be this colonel, which will be a trigger for enemy to react and to chase to the church. Of course, this trigger, this set of tasks which nothing important, but of course the trigger which must include exclamation mark OF1. Last will be trigger, with this is 3-1, where this trigger will be my evacuation point. With that being said, let us proceed to this trigger. But before we go to the trigger, I would like to share a bit about what script I use here. There are actually two of them, not a command script but a function. So it is usually comes with bis underscore fnc underscore what kind of script. First one will be bis fnc spawn group, and the second one will be bis fnc stalk. Of course, before we proceed to spawn group, we have to decide what kind of unit that will be in the group. I chose Arma like MG team, and then click this lock classes as string to clipboard. In this case, considering that I use this Eden enhanced mod, I have this available, but if you don't have one, you can choose lock classes to clipboard, with the merit that is it comes without quotation and comma, which will put extra work for your script. So I name this reaction force QRF1. Start with this. Of course, the start will be the spawn point. As I said before, I want it spawned in rest 1. And then, considering that the Germany, the Wehrmacht here is blue 4 west, and then the unit. Okay, and done. Use call bis underscore fnc spawn group. Of course, that's the first function. Now we can proceed to the second. Of course, this will be spawn bis fnc stalk. Okay, this will take longer because I have to explain it one by one. First, this is the stalker group, obviously, that is QRF1, and the second is a group that is stalk, that is my group, which means group player. And this will be a refresh. Refresh in this case will be a time that must be passed before it creates another new waypoint. I put 20 seconds. And then this will be the accuracy of the waypoint against me. I just put it 20 meters, so it won't be very accurate. And this is the end condition, a condition that must be met before the stalker gets a new task. I want it stops to chase me by going to 3-1. So player in area, trigger 3-1, and last is a number which will be the end task for them. There are 3 numbers. First is 0, which means the stalker will stop at their position, and then 1, the stalker will perform search and destroy about around 50 meters, and the last is number 2, where the stalker will go back to their original position, which will be rest 1. So I just put 2 just to see the effect. Okay, all is set, the script is ready, and now we can test it. Of course, we start shooting the colonel. Now he is dead. You can see on the spectator, this is the group. Now as you can see, let's wait until this team leader gives another command before we retreat.
Los, Bewegung, 200 Meter, nach vorn!
Okay, that's the sign. Now, as you can see, I'm disengaging the enemy. So, I've entered trigger, and now we go back to see.
Los, Bewegung, 100 Meter,
And
zurück!
as you can see here, they are going back to their original position. And with that, this ends our video. Of course, I would like to thank you for watching this. I hope you find this video useful for your mission, and I will see you guys in another video with another things to learn in Arma 3 Eden Editor. Goodbye.